India vs West Indies 4th Test Day 2 highlights. Rain washes out second day's play 0 minutes and 0 seconds hour 5th. So the second day of the 4th Test has been called off due to rain. Indian skipper Virat Kohli would be disappointed as he was looking forward to rest control in the initial days of the match. Hope we get to see some action on day 3 of the test. So that's all for today's coverage. Good night. 23:56 hour 5th. It has begun to rain and the covers have been brought into the field. Slim chances of any action. 23:34 hour 5th. Still 26 minutes to go for the inspection. India would be disappointed as things have not worked as per their plans. Hope we get to see some action on the second day. 20:48 hour 5th. Friday has not been a good day for cricket. The first day of the first test between South Africa and New Zealand at Durban was also marked with poor visibility. However, it did not stop the Kiwis from putting themselves in a commanding position against the Proteas. South Africa were 236 at stumps. 22:35 5th. A wet outfield means that play is unlikely to resume anytime soon today. The first session has been called off, and the next inspection is at 12 a.m. 5th. 21:11 hour 5th. Meanwhile, the umpires in Port of Spain just finished an inspection of the outfield and are not amused. The next inspection will take place at 10:30 p.m. 5th. 21:08 hour 5th. PV Sindhu wins silver after losing 21-19, 19-21, 15-21 to Carolina Marin in the final. She is the first Indian woman athlete to win an individual silver at the Olympics. Well played. 20:25 hour 5th. A fresh update from the Olympics. Carolina Marin has taken the second game 21-12 against PV Sindhu. The match is 1 game all. Fingers crossed as we pray for India's badminton start. 20:10 hour 5th. News coming in from Port of Spain. Next inspection scheduled in the next 1 hour. 20:02 hour 5th. PV Sindhu has won the first game 21-19 against Carolina Marin. She needs to win one more game to clinch the historic gold. 19:49 hour 5th. PV Sindhu at present trails 14-11 in her first game against Marin. However, she is playing really well and not letting her Spanish opponent widen the lead. We will continue to update you about the latest happenings at Rio. Meanwhile, we still await inspection. 19:21 hour 5th. Coming up next, badminton sensation PV Sindhu will take on Spain's Carolina Marin in a high-octane women's singles finals at Rio Olympics. Catch live updates here. 19:02 hour 5th. Bad news for Indian fans as Sandeep Tomar has lost his 57 kg freestyle bout in round of 16 to Russia's Viktor Lebedev 7-3. However, Tomar will be in contention for bronze medal via a pair shot if Lebedev wins his next round. 18:58 hour 5th. Meanwhile, Indian fans will be hooked onto their television sets to see their athletes' performance at Rio Olympics. At present, wrestler Sandeep Tomar is up against Viktor Lebedev of Russia in men's 57 kg freestyle category. Catch live updates here. 18:54 hour 5th. Large parts of the outfield are wet and a ground inspection will be held at 10:30 a.m. local time. 18:52 hour 5th. Having won the toss and batting first, the West Indies made a steady start before Ishant Sharma and Ravichandran Ashwin took 2 early wickets to put the hosts on back foot. However, rain arrived and play had to be called off after 22 overs. 18:48 hour 5th. Good evening and welcome to today's coverage of the second day of 4th and final test between India and West Indies at Port of Spain. Having already clinched the series 2-0, India will be hoping that rain does not play spoil sport again as it did on the first day. India's bowlers will look to pin down West Indies batsmen on the mat in the first session on Friday. Caribbean batting frailties surfaced on Thursday once again. The hosts will be disappointed to lose 2 wickets on a slow track. Craig Brathwaite 32 not out will start the proceedings with Marlon Samuels 4 not out. Inconsistency has been a huge problem with most of the Caribbean batsmen making a decent score here and there but also getting dismissed cheaply as often as not. Samuels, for example, has made 51, 37 and 48 and has also gone for 1 not and 12. Indian bowlers will once again sniff their chance with a ball still new and hard.